peoples of the internet. I like Mario. I'm getting into the franchise for the first time recently, or at least delving into the franchise in a really thorough way for the first time recently. I'm becoming a dedicated fan recently. Why did I say that so aggressively? That was so unnecessary. So, I'm going to take this quiz by Jackson PZJ. If this can be linked, I'll put a link in the description. For this quiz, I'm going to take this quiz, and we are going to test to see if my Mario knowledge is solid so far. I probably won't get a lot of these right because I'm just getting into the franchise, but let's see if I already know a solid amount. Alright, let's see. Play solo. Who is Mario's, Wario? Oh. It's a twin! I'm an idiot. Mario's first nemesis, Donkey Kong. Yeah, because Cranky Kong. Daisy's homeland. The Brolical Kingdom. Noob. I want to say the Brolic. No, okay. Alright, where is Mario from? I should actually take my time. I do know this one, though. It's Brooklyn. Alright. So next couple will take my time. What is Mario... Now that I'm taking my time... I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't even look at the answers. Which game did Yoshi first appear? Wasn't Super... Are they talking about... It's either Mario 2 or Super Mario World. I think it's Super Mario World, because... yeah, I think it's Super Mario World, because... Okay, I was right. I needed to give my reasoning for... I need to be better at this, okay. So I gotta charge my iPad. Okay, they were... In the first Super Mario Bros. Game, they were red. Yeah, because his overalls used to be red. In what year did the first Mario movie premiere? I think it was 1993, because it was around the time... Because I remember watching a YouTube video, back when I was a Sonic fan, about Sonic movies, and they mentioned the Super Mario Bros. Movie, or the canceled Sonic movies, and they mentioned that the first Super Mario, the live-action one, was like a reason why Sega was hesitant to make a Sonic movie. So I'm going to say 1993. Alright. Which Mario game came first? Super Mario Sunshine World. Duh. I'm sorry if you can hear the vacuum in the background, by the way. What game does Daisy first appear? Super Mario Land, because that was a tie-in with the Mario Bros. Movie in 1993. They did a tie-in. Right. GameCube. Alright, that was easy. Who is Yoshi's tennis partner? I know nothing about the tennis game, so I do not know. I mean, it only makes sense if it was either Birdo or another Yoshi. I'm gonna say another Yoshi. Dang it, Birdo. Alright. Which track is present in every Mario Kart game? Rainbow Road. Hold on, let me actually think about this. I think it's Rainbow Road, but Mario Circuit, it could also be. It's not Moo Moo Meadows, I don't think. I don't think it's Wario Stadium. Okay, let's think about this. Rainbow Road, I think it was in Super Mario Kart. Also, is it counting the arcade games? That's another interesting question. I think all of these are on tour, so that doesn't mean anything. I feel like Rainbow Road would be iconic enough to be in the arcade games, because I'm pretty sure Rainbow Road is in all the main series games. I don't know if Mario Circuit's in all of them. I'm gonna say Rainbow Road, because I feel like the safe bet. Okay, there we go. And what's it? I have no clue. I guess Tokyo? I have no clue. Tokyo's the only one I've heard of. Who created the character? Well, sweetie, you kind of just told me. I think. In which game did Mario first have the ability to ride Yoshi in Mario World? Alright. Some of these questions are a bit redundant. In which year was Mario first introduced? 1985 was when his game first came out. I think it was 1981 when the first Donkey Kong came out. I think. Let's see. All right, that's cool. In which game did Mario first have the ability to fly? Ooh, that's a very interesting. I think it was Mario 3, because okay, let's think about this. He didn't have it in any of the Donkey Kong games that he was in. I think he was just in the first one, but still. At least before this. Mario 1, yeah, he didn't have that ability in Mario 1. I've played very little of Mario 2, or I don't think it'd be in Lost Levels, because Lost Levels is just Mario 1. Like, in terms of, like, presentation. Mario 3 I could maybe, or Mario 2 maybe, but Mario 2 isn't even on this. Okay, so it's I spent way too much time on that one. What was Mario's original occupation, Donkey Kong, before becoming a plumber? What? What? I feel like Chef is the one that's like, because he's never, I feel like I've seen Chef Mario in places before. Boxer Mario I've never seen. Police Officer Mario maybe was a thing. Carpenter Mario, that seems like the most random occupation, so I'm tempted to go with that. But I feel like the chef, I think I've seen Chef Mario before. So I'm going to go with Carpenter. Yes! That was a good guess. In Mario 64, how does Mario access different worlds? Through paintings. Alright. I like to, first off, appreciate the Mario Bros. Wonder render of Bowser. That's a good render. All the renders in that game are awesome. And also Sunshine. I didn't even read out the question. In which game does Waluigi make his first appearance? Okay. I think it was Mario. Is either Mario Tennis or Mario Party 3. I don't think he was in Mario Kart 64 or 64 DS. Because I'm pretty sure in Mario 64 DS there was like a hoax that he was in that game, and there wouldn't have been a hoax that he was in that game unless he existed at that time. So I don't think it's him. I don't think it was there. I think I'm going to go with Mario Tennis. Yes, that was a good guess. There's a maximum number of lives Mario can have in Mario Kart 64 or Mario 64. 99 would just make sense. Unlimited. I don't know. I haven't played Mario. I haven't played either version of Mario 64. So 99. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. What game did I think it was Super Mario Kart. It wasn't Super Mario Bros. 3. It has to be Super Mario Kart. There we go. This game devours her. You first use the magic wand as a weapon. I think it only makes. I know it isn't Mario 1, because Mario 1 he doesn't do anything besides shoot fire, I'm pretty sure. Mario Bros. 3, that's a possible. Because I'm pretty sure, like, some of the Koopalings do. I'm actually playing that game for the channel, so but I haven't beaten Bowser yet. I haven't beaten the game yet. Oh, that would be so funny if I beat the game so I knew. That'd actually be a little bit embarrassing if I didn't know and I beat the game. So maybe everything happens for a reason, you know. Also, sorry, I'm playing with my Minecraft dog figure while doing this challenge because ADHD. I should really focus more on this. I think I'm gonna go with Mario Bros. 3. There. Yes, and I'll probably reference this video in that episode. What color? Well, honey. Okay, it's red, obviously, because we have the render right here. But I'd also like to point out that yellow. Okay, the icon for yellow is red, and the icon for red is yellow. That's funny, but also it's just red. What year was the first Mario game released? It was 19. I'm doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good with guesses. Which console was the first Super Mario game originally released for? Nintendo Entertainment System. What's the highest grossing Mario game of all time? I don't think it's Mario Kart Wii. It might be, though. I think it has to be, I think it's 64. Well, okay. Mario 1 is, like, the first, so it obviously had the longest time become the longest lasting, and it's also a very iconic game. So Mario World's pretty iconic, that makes sense. I think I'm going to have to go with 64, because that's the one that was the most revolutionary. Actually, I don't know how to objectify revolutionary, especially in a subject where I'm not very familiar with gaming, so I don't know if I can say that, but whatever, let's guess it. Incorrect, that's fair. How many worlds were there in the original Super Mario Bros. Game? There were 8, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. What's the maximum number of lives you can have at any time in the original Super Mario Bros.? I think 3? Dang it, 99. Alright. I didn't know you could get that many. How many levels are there in total in the original Super Mario Bros. Game? Okay, so 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. There's 32 levels. That's just good math. In which level does Mario first encounter the underwater world in Super Mario Bros.? Or which level? I think it's 2-2? Yes! What is the most expensive Super Mario game ever sold in an auction? Ooh, this might be Super Mario 64. Imagine if it's Super Mario Bros. Again, and I guess Super Mario 64. You know what? Let's Super Mario Bros. Dang it! And it wasn't even Mario 64. That would have been hilarious. Which game first introduced the Koopalings? I think it's Super Mario. It's not 64 World because the Koopalings were in Mario 3. Yeah, it has to be Mario 3 because the Koopalings weren't in Super Mario Bros. There we go. In what year was Super Mario Galaxy released? What year was Super Mario Galaxy released? 2006, I think? Dang it! 2007. What I've done? Okay. Super Mario Galaxy introduced a unique gameplay element involving gravity. That's actually, this one's interesting. You know, I'm just gonna pick. Look, I'm done with school for today. I'm not reading these things. It's not that long to read. I failed. Okay, that's fair. Which character is the main villain of Super Mario Sunshine? Shadow Mario. Let's go. What is the name of the tropical island where Super Mario Sunshine takes place? Koopa Beach? Dang it. What substance did Mario wrongly paint? Dang it. What are the flying blocks called in Super Mario Bros? Winged blocks? Dang it, flying question blocks. What is the name of Haunted Mansion level? Ghost House, because I remember Shafrillis talked about Ghost House. Let's go. Thank you, Shafrillis. Thank you, Crab Boy. What is the name of the handheld console? The Game Boy. None of the other ones are handhelds. That's not hard. In what year was Super Mario Land originally released? 1891, I believe. Dang it, 1989. Who's the antagonist of Super Mario Land? I know it's an alien. I think it's Wart's the name? Dang, it was either Tatanga or Wart. Because I knew it was like a different character. It was like a character that never came back. What's the name of the princess Mario's trying to rescue in Super Mario Land? Daisy. One of which didn't exist, the other wasn't in the Super Mario Bros. Movie from 1993. What is the character that gives Mario various missions in Super Mario Sunshine? Toadsworth, I'm pretty sure? Dang it. What substance must Mario clean up and restore peace to the island of Super Mario? Toxic waste? Dang it! Goop. What is the main collectible item that Mario is seeking in Super Mario Sunshine? Power moons? Dang it. What does the kingdom Luigi say? I have no clue about Luigi's Mansion. Boo Woods? Dang it. What device does, Ghost Vacuum? Dang it! It's like the generic name. That's like what you'd say to describe it. Which of the following is not a type of ghost Luigi? I no clue about Luigi's Mansion. Blue Twirler. Dang it. What is the name of Luigi's pet ghost? Boo Buddy? Polterpup just sounds adorable, so I'm going to say Polterpup. Yeah, let's go! Went with my cute instincts. Which game first Double Dash. I know this. Which game introduced the use of power-up costumes? Well, plural, probably Mario 3, but, like, the Fire Flower, it's either Mario Bros. Or Mario Bros. 3. I think I'm gonna go with Mario Bros. 3. They're good instincts. Because plural, you know? Also, Fire Flower was just, like, the Charizard of that evolutionary line. Which Super Mario game was the first to be released on Nintendo Wii? It's good. Okay. This is interesting. Because Sunshine can be played on the Wii, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can play GameCube games on a Wii. And that was released before the Wii. So, maybe through semantics, that's the one? But I think that's a little bit too semantic-y to count. I'm going to go with, so I know nothing about Paper Mario, maybe, I'm going to go with New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Dang it, I was right about the semantic-y thing, but that didn't help me. In what year was the first Super Mario game for the... Well, honey, both of these... What? I pulled out the well, honey, and I got it wrong. Okay, sure. Why not? Which of the following features was introduced in the first Super Mario game on the Nintendo Wii? Motion controls, I guess? Yeah, okay. I don't know how good I'm doing, I'm gonna be honest. What is the highest number of collected coins in a single run of Super Mario Bros? 100 coins? Dang it. What is the name of the female Boo character in the Super Mario Bros. Series? Queen Boo, I'm pretty sure? Lady Bow? Okay. I'm gonna retain none of this information, by the way. Unless I use it as a joke in a Mario Let's Play, I will probably not retain any of this information. If I do, it'll be because I'll rewatch the video or edit the video or whatever. What year was Super Mario 3D World released? I think it was 2014, because I remember I watched a little bit, not a whole lot. I watched a little bit of Run JD Run's Let's Play, and I think that came out, the date was like 11 years ago. And that would be around 2014. Dang! Okay. Which character can jump the highest? I think it's Luigi. Yeah, because that's how it was in Super Mario Bros. 2. Wait, which actually, 3D World's roster kind of mirrors Mario Bros. 2, or like, it's the same one. Who's the main host of the Mario Party series? I don't know anything about Mario Party either, so I'm just gonna guess Bowser. Okay. What's the rarest item in Super Mario Kart? I don't know. I haven't played much Super Mario Kart. Ghost, maybe? Oh, that actually, yeah, that makes sense, because it's a pretty powerful weapon. Which weapon? It's like a child with an 8-ball in its movie logo. Go watch Weapons by Zach Kreger. It's a good movie. Which character is known for having the highest top speed in Super Mario Kart? I feel like that'd be Toad, because he's the smallest. They have... Dang it. How is... Okay. In Super Mario Kart, which cup is known to be the most difficult to complete? Probably Special Cup, because that just makes sense. Yeah, because it's the last one. It's also special. It's a very special. Only Thomas fans will get that joke. Or YouTube poop enthusiasts, depending on who you are. What are the collectible stars in the Super Mario Galaxy? Or what are they called? Moon shards? Dang it! I was thinking of the Sunshine question. I was thinking of the Galaxy. How many power stars can you collect in the main game of Super Mario Galaxy without additional downloadable content? I think 242. That's so specific. Oh, maybe that is because that's the actual number with the downloaded content. What is the name of the first boss? King Bob-omb. I know this. What is the primary objective when facing the first boss of Super Mario 64? Throw the boss 3 times, I think? Yeah. What does Mario have to access the first boss? Maybe. I had no clue about that one. What is the name of the snow world in Super Mario 64? You're just asking questions about games I don't know about. Snowman's Land? What is the main theme song of Super Mario Bros. Series called? Super Mario's theme? Ground theme, okay. Who composed the iconic theme song? I know none of these names. Dang it. Alright. What's the most powerful item in Mario Kart? Wait, actually... I find blue shells the most useful when playing Mario Kart World specifically. But I feel like Superstar, probably the answer. Are you kidding me? In which game did Birdo first appear? I think it's Double Dash. Oh, Mario 2. In which game can you play as Bowser in a series of minigames? Or which? No clue. Mario Party DS? Dang it. What game did Vanish Cap appear? The Vanish Cap? What's the Vanish Cap? I don't know what that is. I feel like Odyssey? Because that game has, like, Cappy? Dang it. Where do you... no clue. In the basement. The dreaded basement. The basement full of cobwebs. I don't know what this basement looks. For all I know, it's like a very well kept basement. That's like, I don't know. They have like I have a housekeeper. Whoever owns this basement. I have no clue what this basement is. I've never played Mario 64. Why am I talking so long about this basement? What is? I got it wrong too. Okay. In Mario 64, who's the boss on the lethal Womp King? I feel like Bowser just makes sense because lava's kind of his thing. Dang it. I don't even know who Big Bully is. Which Mario game was the first to feature a save option? Okay. I know World had one. Actually, no, Super Mario Bros. 3. Dang it! What the fuck? Oh, wait. I played the All-Stars version. That's why I think that. Alright. Fair play. Which game did Mario first encounter the character Wario? So Mario Land 2, 6 gold coins. Which kingdom did you visit first in Super Mario Odyssey? The Sand Kingdom? Dang it, fuck off. Alright. What is the name of the kingdom that is home to the ruined dragon boss fight in Super Mario Odyssey? Crumbledon. That sounds funny, so I'm going to say Crumbledon. Dang it. Ruined Kingdom. In which game did Troglodyte first appear? Don't know who that is. I'm gonna say Mario Bros. 2. Okay, that was a random guess, but it was a good guess. Kamek, maybe? Dang it. I don't know who Wart is. Mario Bros. 2. Why are we getting so many questions? Okay, this only has 2. Force World? Dang it. Is that, like, the only question that's, like, only a 50-50? I don't know. Gobblegut? Let's go. What type of creature is Gobblegut in the... Well... Honey, you kind of gave it away for me. Not Honey Hive. I don't think. Spinding, maybe? That was a good guess, for some reason. What is the main strategy to defeat Gobblegut? Luring it into black holes? What is Mario getting up to defeat his enemies? Ugh. I'm gonna guess 5. I don't know. Dang it. 6 made more sense because even number. What is the main color? I don't know who this Gobblegut guy is. Why are you asking so many questions about Gobblegut? I don't know who Gobblegut is. Stop asking me about Gobblegut. I don't know who Gobblegut is. I feel like someone like reacting to the dreaded number meme. I feel like I'm that, but it's Gobblegut. Who is Let me look up the design of this side. Who is Gobblegut? Gobblegut. I mean, he looks pretty rad, honestly. Wait, did this guy appear in Wonder? I feel like I've vaguely seen him before. Could I beat Wonder? I might have seen him before. I don't know. Did I meet Lego Gobblegut? I'm getting sidetracked. Back to the quiz. Wait, I know the question now because I've looked at Gobblegut. It's green. Sorry, quiz. I cheated. In which game does Mario face off against a dragon named Hooktail? I've never heard of this guy, so it could very well be one of the RPGs. I'm gonna say Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. That was okay, sure. What is the name of the dragon that first appears in Super Mario Odyssey? Well, it's not Hooktail, duh. Lord of Lightning. It's either Fractail or Lord of Lightning, I'm guessing. Lord of Lightning. That's actually a pretty cool name. Which dragon is known for its skeletal appearance? Bone Tail? I know it's not Dry Bones, because Dry Bones is the amazing turtle boy. What color is Hooktail? Red, I'm gonna guess. Oh, hey, the icon is red for red. They learned their lesson. I know it's just, like, red is A, B, whatever, but, which game features a dragon named, Captain Toad Treasure Tractor? I want to say Superstar Saga. Dang it. I pointed out Captain Toad Treasure Tracker because, like, oh, that's an interesting one. Wasn't it? What is the name of the area in Universal Parks and Resorts? Super Mario World. Dang it, Super Nintendo fuck. Super Nintendo fuck. That's the name of the place now. Everyone buy tickets to go visit Super Nintendo fuck. They'll give you a middle finger in the form of Mario on a Twitter post. Still don't know why Nintendo did that. I don't even know if that's real or if that's something Valskybum invented. But Crash Bandicoot is neat. Anyway, what year is the planned year Universal? Well, it's not. Well, I don't know when this. Might have already happened. 2026, because that's the year this is being recorded and hopefully released. Dang it! But I guess it's already up. Alright, cool. What's the name of the villainous group led by Bowser? The Koopa Gang? I actually don't know. The Koopa Troop. That's actually a better name. Koopa Troop. Which Mario game is rebrand? Oh, Super Mario Bros. 2. I actually know this. I actually mentioned that in a Plays video when I was playing Super Mario Bros. 2 that one time. I never beat the game, though. What is the third three-dimensional platform? 2002. I think it's Sunshine. Yeah, Sunshine. What's the name of the character that introduced himself in Super Mario nearest the game? Lakitu? Yeah, I love Lakitu. Lakitu's so goofy. What role? Well, honey. Well, I mean, why is these questions kind of redundant at some points? Also, just that Bowser render. Oh my god, such a good Bowser render. Anyway, what in Super Mario Bros. What classic enemy? Keep moving. I'ma say Koopa? No, Goomba. Yeah. That would be so embarrassing if I got that wrong. Super Mario Bros. 2, who can pick up items faster than any other character? I mean, Toad probably, because he runs the fastest. Alright, there we go. We're almost done with the quiz. Who is the boss in the second world of Super Mario Bros. 3? I think it's Roy? It's not Boom Boom, because he's the mini-boss in between. I think it's Roy. Or it's either Roy or Mute. It's either Roy or Morton. I think it's Roy? I don't know, I haven't recorded that episode in a while. Dang it. I mean, I was right about it being either Morton or Roy. Who is the boss in the third world of Super Mario Bros.? I think that one might be Lemmy. That one's... I'm pretty sure Larry's the first world. I remember because I was rewatching the first episode today. It's either Wendy or Lemmy. I'm gonna say Lemmy and hope to God that I'm right. Damn it! I got a Lemmy question wrong. I love Lemmy. I'm so sorry, Lemmy. I think this one is Iggy. Yeah. Wait, I think in that episode I was confused about which Koopaling that was. Wasn't I? So now I have my answer. It was Iggy. I was right. All right. I think I was like, hey, is that Iggy? So yeah, I'm glad I got that. I think this one is Roy. Yeah, let's go. Sixth world. I think it was Ludwig. Dang it! I'm so sorry, Lemmy. I'm a disgrace. I'm a disgrace to you, buddy. I'm sorry, Lemmy. I'm so sorry, Lemmy. I can't make it up to you. I can't. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm a terrible just player of Mario Kart. I'm so sorry, man. I wish I could make it up to you, but I can't. I know that. I'm sorry. I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. I'm not making it up, man. Anyway. In Super Mario Bros. 2, what is the name of the Dream World? I think Dreamland without a space is Kirby. Dreamland with... Both of them were just kind of more Kirby than Mario, maybe. I don't know. What is the name of the ice world in Super Mario Bros. 3? Frosty Flats, I'm pretty sure? Damn it. Iceland. Fuck. Who's the main villain of Super Mario Bros. 2? Wart, I think. Yeah, I think... Is that the last question? It is. 59 out of 116. I don't think that's the majority. Oh, there was a couple, just 50-50 questions. They were just earlier. I don't think that's the majority. But I think that's about half. Hey, I wasn't, that far off from the average, and I assume most people that take the quiz are, pretty dedicated Mario fans, I'm pretty sure. So I didn't do that bad. Yeah, that was a really good time. I enjoyed doing that. So yeah, stay on the fish side of life, gamers.